Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money Channel. So Bitcoin right now on a bit of a downturn. I have the chart up here on the hourly, and you guys can see over the last few hours, Bitcoin has taken a dip. Now, this is again the micro time frame. If we zoom out, guys, we can see Bitcoin is still holding that support level, and we are still making higher lows for Bitcoin. So this is positive news, right? We are still moving upward, and of course, Bitcoin is going to dictate where the rest of the market goes. As you guys can see on the XRP chart, this is the hourly XRP chart, we are seeing that same trend up. So a slow grind to the upside, and now over the last few hours, XRP has also fallen, trading right now at about 93.5 cents. But not to worry, guys. XRP, Bitcoin, all the cryptocurrencies finding their support, really just kind of resting, right? Finding this equilibrium between buyers and sellers before that next leg up. And you know what I kind of find interesting here? This initial pattern here, this huge decline on the hourly for XRP, and then that slow grind up looks quite similar to what we saw on the the macro time frame. If I throw this on the daily, we can see, or actually, let me throw it on the 3 hour. All right, on the 3 hour, and if I zoom out a little bit, you guys can see that this is the same kind of pattern that we're also seeing on that macro time frame, right? So this huge move down, followed by what is likely going to be a slow grind to the upside before we see some new highs in the crypto space. We've also got the Elon Musk wildcard factor, and Blockchain Backer brought this up. Elon liked this tweet, so this is from JRNY Crypto. I guarantee you Elon wouldn't be posting Bitcoin memes unless he knew what was coming. This story has a happy ending for Diamond Hands, and so apparently Elon Musk liked this tweet. So let's not get away from that hidden agenda, right? The media and everybody, they are telling you one thing, the masses, they're going to jump on that. But really, ultimately at the end of the day, patience will pay off. There are a lot of indicators, technical indicators on the charts to suggest this. And so here is the crypto market. Bitcoin trading at about 35,600, Ethereum 2,600 approximately. We got XRP down here, as I'd mentioned earlier, 93 cents, 92.5, give or take. And not a huge day for crypto, right? A little bit of green, a little bit of red, fairly flat overall. But did you know, and this is from BondCrypt XRP here on Twitter, that Elon Musk just pumped a crypto called, I don't know if I can even say it, CUM Rocket, one of the world's richest men purposely elected to support a fledgling crypto porn network. So this is reported by Decrypt. It's not a call to make lightly, as they put it here, but the small yet enthusiastic group of investors who support the coin, which will soon power apparently some adult NFT networks, believe that Musk did just that when he tweeted a string of emojis early on Saturday morning. So he is continuing to stick with it with this current tweet, and Dr. Parik Patel says, is this a sign to go all in on CUM Rocket? I hate to say this. When you look it up, check this out, guys. It's kind of ridiculous. It has gone up 178% over the last 24 hours. So he put that tweet out on June the 5th, early this morning. And sure enough, so this is the early hours of the morning. Sure enough, it's up over almost 200% since then. Any of you guys invested in cummies? Let me know down in the comments, or don't. Okay, let's keep going though. So Elon Musk, despite all the tweets and his perceived about face regarding his Bitcoin investment and that whole Tesla debacle, Elon Musk has now changed his avatar to some Bitcoin crypto girl with laser eyes here. And I was wondering what this was from. Well, Crypto Eddie here mentioned this. Elon Musk, I see your profile pic is the Japanese idol characters, cryptocurrency girls, and it's BTC. She likes karaoke and has many fans, very boring. But the character Ripple is an ultra high performance android made by a global company and wants to go to the moon. So apparently there are many characters here from this Japanese series. And here is the Ripple girl, Ripple profile. She wants to go to the moon. Apparently you can't make this stuff up. Crypto Eddie adding to this tweet thread, to the moon. Here she is, Ripple girl with the Ripple logo right there. So this is a series apparently, and Elon has chosen the Bitcoin avatar, even though just a couple of days ago he tweeted this out, Bitcoin with the breaking heart emoji, which some are suggesting sent Bitcoin price to plummet. Does Elon know how to time the market? Or is he the one creating this crypto frenzy? Interesting questions that we have to ask ourselves. So meanwhile, XRP_Crow posted this. Just by looking at this picture, you can see how many people want to be rich overnight in crypto. Zero patience and zero research. Cardano, Polygon, and ETH should be up at the top and not down on the list. And so here are, in order, I guess, according to CoinMarketCap, the top 10 trending tokens in America today. HODL Coin, Life Token, Shiba Inu, SafeMoon, Ethereum Max, and then Bitcoin in number 6, Polygon in number 7, Kishu Inu, Ethereum in 9, and Cardano in 10. Can you believe it? Seriously, can you believe it? Back in 2017, if somebody from the future were to have told me that these were going to be the number 1 coins during the next bull run, I think I'd have a hard time believing it. But this just goes to show you guys, the hype is real, FOMO is really setting in, and this is why if you purchase coins with fundamentals, and that aren't going to necessarily just trade on hype, this is the best strategy for the long term. It's good because if you, like myself, are choosing to sell a portion of your portfolio during this bull run, keeping a portion just in case prices really go crazy, and even if the prices don't go crazy, you still know that you're holding something that is going to have value down the road. I mean, I don't have to tell you that. I mean, that's the great thing about the spec run and real world utility. You can play both sides of this. So here's some more Ripple related news, guys. Eminence Limited, we are proud to announce that Eminence Limited is now officially running an XRP validator, with Casino Coin being one of the largest issued tokens on the XRPL. We are looking forward to participating in the consensus process. So them just tweeting this out yesterday, running an XRPL validator, which just adds to the decentralization of the XRPL network. Great news there. We also have this, guys. Ripple enabled Temenos eyes Chinese opening with Huawei cloud partnership. So Switzerland's Temenos is looking to break into the Chinese market, having become the first core banking software provider certified by Huawei Infrastructure and Huawei Public Cloud. Under the arrangement, Temenos and Huawei will jointly go to market with a cloud-based package for financial institutions to refit their core banking infrastructure. Geographically, the partnership covers Asia Pacific, the Asia Pacific region, with a specific focus on China, and it also includes Africa, Europe, Latin America, and the Middle East. The scope of the agreement covers sales and marketing, implementation, and training. And so for those of you guys new to the space, just wanted to bring this up again from 5 years ago. Temenos T24 core banking solution integrates Ripple technology. This has been a significant point for people in the XRP community for a while now, just because of how big Temenos is. And now we are seeing them move into the Asia Pacific region, which we know Ripple is already, more or less clear to roll in. I mean, every country is going to be different. So the clarity, mostly, I think I can say by and large in the Asia Pacific is fairly clear. And now Ripple enabled Temenos and Huawei are partnering together to package cloud-based solutions for financial institutions. They have extensive reach into the global financial services market. More than 3,000 banking and financial institutions worldwide operate on Temenos technology, while Huawei works with more than 2,000 financial institutions worldwide, including 47 of the world's top 100 banks. So, huge news there for Temenos and Huawei. And I know you guys have been hearing about it. The Bitcoin Conference 2021 is happening in Miami right now. And I've been seeing a lot of clips on Twitter. Floyd Mayweather apparently said something at the conference that kind of left a bit of a sour taste in some Bitcoin maxi mouths. Take a listen to this.
And I believe that it's going to be, another cryptocurrency that's going to be just as large as Bitcoin someday. It's okay. That's no different from Uber and Lyft.
I mean, can you believe it? The fact that these maxis, are only focused on Bitcoin and not even willing to look at the rest of the crypto space just floors me. I really just don't understand how thinking in that way benefits you at all. So I saw that from King Dogo the fourth here on Twitter. I also saw this. I caught this. Floyd Mayweather hawks his NFT, raves about crypto in an interview. So there's another clip here. I will leave this in the description of the video if you guys are interested in this. But Floyd Mayweather, I think he's on track here. Now, I mean, I don't think he's talking about XRP, but based on what we know, based on how the world is going, based on cryptocurrencies that have utility versus cryptocurrencies that don't have utility, I feel like Maybe he is foreshadowing what is yet to come. So we've also got this, guys, a new update from the Ripple SEC case. Ripple files motion requesting SEC to hand over documents relating to the ongoing complaint. This from the Cryptic Poet here on Twitter. Lawyers representing Ripple, Brad, and Chris filed a motion on Friday to compel the SEC to produce 2 sets of documents that the company requested earlier this year. The documents relate to the SEC's communications with third parties regarding Bitcoin, XRP, or Ethereum. Ripple is seeking to force the SEC to disclose why it came to the conclusion that Bitcoin and Ether are commodities and not securities like XRP. So more of the same, really. I mean, this is getting a bit tedious at this point. Johnny Deaton commenting on what's going on in this case. It's difficult to maintain credibility when you ask the court for more time to conduct discovery. So he's talking about the SEC asking the judge for more time to conduct discovery while at the same time refusing to turn over relevant documents already ordered by the court. Even a patient and courteous judge like Judge Netburn has her limits. So for those of you guys following the case, I also just wanted to mention this down here, XRP974 here on Twitter. Hey, John Deaton, any news about the request to intervene on behalf of the XRP hodlers? Seems like it's been a while, no? And Johnny Deaton responds, nothing yet. I was hoping we would get a notice for oral argument by now. We could hear something at any time. So we are still waiting on that. To this first point, though, I also wanted to bring this up from Stéphane Hubert. Can you imagine how pissed off Judge Netburn must be that she ordered the SEC twice to turn over the Bitcoin and Ethereum documents to Ripple, and the SEC still refuses, delays, claiming to want a speedy trial, and at the same time filing a motion to extend. So, like to these points, you know, Judge Netburn has her limits, and, you know, they are saying one thing and doing another. The judge is just another character in this case, and she is a human being that is going to, like Deaton says, everybody has their limits. So she could take this nonsense, this SEC back and forth, into consideration when she's making her decision. So he says, you know, delays claiming to want a speedy trial and at the same time filing a motion to extend. And then it goes down here, extend the whole thing for another few months. Clearly, it is no longer about the judgment. The SEC is no longer trying to convince the judge of its view, but to gain time and leverage for negotiations. Otherwise, the SEC's actions would be legal suicide. So it does seem like the SEC is trying to buy time here. Clearly not looking great. The optics aren't great, you know, especially in the XRP community, and I'm sure the judge realizing this is somewhat of a stall tactic. So Jeremy Hogan also chiming in on this. The legal issues in a discovery battle are pretty boring to me, but what the heck does the SEC not want Ripple to see? That has me all sorts of curious. And I mean, at this point, we can only speculate what is going on. But I think we have a pretty good idea, considering the XRP community has been doing their research about Jay Clayton, William Hinman, where they have gone, their connection to the Simpson-Thatcher law firm. I believe Mark Belanger was also part of that. Was that his name, Mark Belanger? I believe it is. And all their vested interest in Bitcoin and Ethereum. Coincidentally, or maybe not so coincidentally, Bitcoin and Ethereum have been granted clarity by the SEC. So J-Rock, can the Honorable hold the SEC in contempt or just say, F it, XRP isn't a security, move on with prejudice? Is that right? Move on and you can't file again, it's over. At some point, she's got to see how bizarre their behavior is, right? And Jeremy Hogan responding, yes, the judge can order monetary sanctions or even dismiss the lawsuit for discovery violations. So that's interesting to note. Matty XRP down here saying, could the SEC be found in contempt if they refuse to produce documents as instructed by the judge? If they refuse, I see them withdrawing the case. Another very positive defense. All we want is the truth, but the SEC are choosing to deny us all that right. It's so wrong. Jeremy Hogan responds, yes, contempt, but it would be called a sanction. A straight refusal to comply with discovery eventually leads to the dismissal of the case if it's egregious. So Jeremy Hogan weighing in on this. I don't doubt that these latest developments are negative for the SEC's case, but I guess we just have to keep waiting and see. And I caught this on Twitter, guys, from XRP Captain 590, tweeting this clip out here with Harry Dent. So listen to what Harry says. He's an American economist who is discussing and analyzing the macro outlook on American and world markets. And in this clip, guys, he mentions Bitcoin, but guess what else he mentions? Listen to this.
Because we're going to go to lower, back to 2009 lows or lower, and to do that in that fast a period of time would be probably the sharpest crash we've seen potentially in history. So this is a time to get serious, okay? And we're just going to look at this And if the markets keep creeping up, and that's what they're doing, and that's what I've been expecting, and most indices, one after another, are making new highs. And a lot of indices may have already peaked, the Russell 2000 and Bitcoin almost for sure looks like it's peaked now. I look at Ripple, looks like it might have more to go. It's a whole different animal now, being the probably ultimate coin.
What? Ripple being the ultimate coin. And he also says it has not peaked. It still has a ways to go. So again, guys, for those of you who do not know, Harry Dent, I have his website up here. Harry Dent Jr., a best-selling author and one of the most outspoken financial editors in America. Using proprietary research, Harry developed a unique method for studying economies around the world and uses his analysis to provide insights on what he expects in the future. So, take it for what you will. He has been featured on Fortune, Barron's, Bloomberg Newsweek, US News, The Wall Street Journal, Entrepreneur, Fox News, CNN, PBS, CNBC, Good Morning America, and Fox Business. He does also have a YouTube channel, and so this is the YouTube channel, Harry S. Dent Jr., and I will link this clip here in the description of the video. Mentions Ripple, of course meaning the XRP token, and discusses the idea that, despite the fact that the economy, world economies, stock markets, are likely on the verge of collapse, even Bitcoin, he's saying, Bitcoin is topped out. He is also looking at where there is opportunity and realizes the XRP cryptocurrency hasn't topped yet. There still is a ways to go there. And what does he call it again?
And Bitcoin almost for sure looks like it's peaked now. I look at Ripple, looks like it might have more to go. It's a whole different animal now, being the probably ultimate coin.
The ultimate coin? I'll take it. And this from Chainsaw Jackson. Try to Google world's bridge currency. Have you guys ever done this before? Here's Google. World's bridge currency. What do you get? Boom, XRP, baby. You can try it for yourself, but I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.